Welcome back once again to another amazing adventure in game development. This is Building Shit with me, MabusGames. What's going on? J-Fock. How you doing, man? I hope that little contribution will help you in any way possible. I don't know what it'll do, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's get the book to work. Alright, so we got to go into here. I've got a little bit more concept art to work with. Well, not concept art, but reference imagery. I got to build this guy and that guy. Let's start with this guy. It's all one piece. It's got some twisty-doos in here. Should be an easy build. Okay, let's get to it. And it looks like it's probably twice as long as the panhandle. So, let me get into here. Unhide. That's what I thought. Got that guy in there. Let's grab item, primitive, cube, vertices. All of you motherfuckers. And let's scale this down to about yay thick. That's way less than yay thick. Hey, I don't want it yay thick. There we go. That's about where I want it. Okay. Now we'll come this way. 0.5 there. I may need to 1%, that should be 10 centimeters. Or not 10 centimeters. 1 centimeter. I should probably go a little thicker, huh? Go with 1.5 centimeters. That should do the job. Alright, let's take a look at this. Now that twisting will give this whole piece some rigidity. Probably why they did it. Because it's so damn thin. It looks as though it tapers in a little bit right here. Not that that'll really matter for this. Let's see here. This is obviously for cooking Ninja Turtles. I'm sure of it. And I have no idea what's going on with the back end there. So I'm gonna have to improvise, I guess. I have to use my brain. Damn it. You know what? I'm just going to leave the pivot point right where it is. Alright, so let's take this guy. Polygons. Grab you. I'm going to extrude just a little bit. Not extrude, but bevel. Go back to Mesh Edit. Bevel. Bring you out. Smidge there. I'm going to taper it down ever so slightly. We'll elongate this a little bit. It's about like there. That'll work. Alright, next. I'm gonna bevel again. Until about here. And in this particular case, promotion of your channel. Uptight Inhaler. Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Lower than any competitor. Quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible, convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Just turn it on, off, customize. Let's see here. There's not very many ways to get banned from my channel, but that's fucking one of them. I got prettier. Tell me more about my eyes. Who do they think that works on? Do they think that works on people? I feel like they think that works on people, but it doesn't really work on people. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, not very many ways to get banned on my channel. That's fucking one of them. Hit that sack, man. Just, you know, careful on the landing. The last thing you need to do is sprain your balls, dude. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. But thanks for dropping in, Jay. We will see you next time. Alright, there's that guy. Okay. Next piece. We'll just come off of here. I don't know if my degenerates care much about Twitch. That's okay. That's okay. I always appreciate a good share. Double this again. Who knows? They might look at it and go, ooh, he's pretty. You never know. You never know. That's gotta go like so. Vertices. Pop this like here. Make that a point. A little bit more. Call it right about there. That'll do. That's good for Skewer and Ninja Turtles. Alright, now, polygons. This next piece is going to come... Hey, bitch face. Oh, there you are. Off the side, it's kind of going to go down and then back up. Not a lot, but enough to warrant some thought. Okay. La 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 la. This Saigon. And we're going to go into symmetry mode. And let me select this guy, see what happens here. That is the wrong mode. No, 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 no. Fuck you. X symmetry, please. Oh, thank you. Alright, now, bevel. Bring this here. Turn that off. Bring it down. Lewis, what's going on, man? This out there. Perspective, not perspective, top. Send it this way. We're going to give it a bit of a rotate. There. Back to the polygons. Back to a bevel. In a little bit. Vertex again. That'll work. Bevel. In. Rotate. Up. That needs to go about there. You go fuck yourself, thingy, jigger. There we go. Back to that polygon, bevel. Okay. And from this point on, it looks as though it goes pretty much straight up. Not much. I'm going to play the bass harpa. How's it working out, man? That looks about right. That doesn't implode on itself, yeah? Alright, good. However, I kind of feel as though these need to go slightly wider. A little bit of an angle. There we go. A few things I didn't know about it. I'm not gonna like it, honestly. Oh, yeah. That's always a fun thing. I love learning a new musical instrument. It's a lot of fun. Like, people don't even realize how fun something like that is. Ah, fuck you. You're inverted. You dirty, dirty whore. Fine. Fine, be that way. I don't care. You filthy slut. Get over here. Thicken that up. And this needs to go in the complete opposite direction. Oh, you filthy, filthy whore. Oh, I don't like you. Okay, well, fuck. Fine. 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 It's fine. Everything's fine. Left. Oh, I just got a fucking cat. Down 1.1 millimeter. Up 1.1 millimeter. There we go. In the words of Mabus, thou shalt suck it. How come you didn't fix yourself? Now I extra hate you. Why do you make me hate you? I want to hate you. I'm given no choice. What if I flip it? I'll fucking zaw. Cool. And you? Oh. Turns out you're okay. Are you okay? Are okay. Thou shalt suck all the cocks. Ha 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 ha. It had no choice. It's 12, but I'm not a musician, so I wanted to at least an instrument in my life. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I started off on fucking trombone. I wanted to play violin, but my uncle was a music teacher and he had a spare trombone. So it turns out I played trombone. I'm like, here, you could learn trombone instead of the violin, the one that you want to learn? Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's learn this one. You don't want to learn that, right? No, I don't, Mom. Well, too bad, because that's the one you're going to learn. Thanks, Mom. And then I learned bass trombone, and then I did a little bit of piano. Tried a little bit of trumpet. Never ended up actually playing a violin. Never even picked one up. Never even tried it. Bass guitar, though. A little bit of guitar. So, yeah. Killed my fucking dream, man. I really wanted to learn how to play piano. Or not piano, violin. But no. Couldn't do that. Why aren't you moving? What are you doing? Listen, slut whore, horse slut. You. Go that way, asshole. Why aren't you moving? Oh, turn off the fucking uniform. Free. Loop slice. Free. There we go. Other way. Send this over this way so I can actually fucking see it again. You. 3 hours every day since I received it. Learning to tune it. Placing fingers. Gotta love placing them fingers. Huge fan of finger placing. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Alright, now I want another one. The other end here. Right about there. And then this guy. Loop slice. I'm gonna add 7. 7. That'll be 1 rotation. All right, 2 rotations, 3 rotations, 4 rotations, 6 rotations, 7 rotations, 8 rotations. Okay, exactly where I want it. Vertices. And I begin here. I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees along the z-axis. Or do I do 45? Let's do 45. Why the fuck is that a problem? Oh, symmetry. There we go. .45. Pull this. Release that. Should I do 90? I should do 90. Give this another 45. Listen, no, asshole. What are you doing? Other way, dude. Alright, that'll all work itself out in a minute here. Let's force it to work itself out right now. Because that's what I needed to do. Alright, minus 90. Thank you. You select this. Rotate again. Minus 90. You select this. Rotate again. Minus 90. What's going on, Alley Cat? Why, sure. I'll pick up the phone. I'll join the call. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Oh, you know, living somebody's dream. It's the wrong guy. Stop opening windows, you dirty fuck. Hi. How goes it, Alley Cat? Ladies and gentlemen, Alley Cat.
I used to have theme tune music, but no more.
Oh yeah, Alley Cat, Alley Cat, Alley Cat, Alley Cat. I remember.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm just-
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The
Yeah.
theme music
The theme
to my
music
arrival.
for Alley Cat's arrival, exactly. Jude. Not minus
It's snowing.
9,809.
It's fucking snowing, man.
Really? It's
It's
getting you?
March, and it's snowing.
Yeah, we got something 2 days ago. I have a feeling
Oh, yeah?
we're about to get... Well, St. Patrick's Day is coming, so we're definitely going to get another snow. Literally every year. It almost always snows on St. Patrick's Day here. If it doesn't snow on St. Patrick's Day here, I'm going to be disappointed. Zenibot with a smoke redeem. Now I gotta smoke weed.
If
Come
I
on,
drop
buddy.
you a document on Discord, will you promise not to... You got 2 monitors, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 monitors.
Alright, okay. I'll put this document on the other monitor. But this is an outline to that game that we've kind of talked about in the past.
Right.
And it's just an outline, but it pretty much sums up it outlines a game design document.
Fair.
But in my opinion, it's going to be the greatest game that's ever been conceived of before in the history of the human race.
Is it the Ninjas? Or
No.
AJC?
No, not AJC. Hold on.
Put that there. Drop this here.
It's the one where I couldn't really think of a good name for it, so I just called it Karen Must Live.
Karen must live. Alright.
Yeah.
Bring it on, Karen.
So what are you working on now? Are you still on your own weaponry now?
No, this is like...
Tridents?
This is for cooking Ninja Turtles, I guess. Some kind of Viking cooking thing. Maybe for stoking fires, maybe for skewering Ninja Turtles. I don't really know. So I'm just going with it. It's the guy with the best accent. You forget their name? That's Alley Cat.
How can you possibly forget my name?
She's never seen your face.
If you saw my face, you'd probably easily forget it. You're sorry. Okay, you're sorry. That's alright. Fine.
Put the symmetry back on. I got one loop slice right here, motherfucker. Just the one, please. One loop slice. There. Thank you. Tight. Put that one there, that's fine. Need another one here.
Without giving anything away, have you looked into what we were discussing with regards to other stuff? Okay.
But only because the last
Oh, that's fine. It just wondered.
5 days have been absolute shit for my schedule.
Really?
Monday was
Well, I haven't seen you for a few
car
days.
inspection. Yeah, drop off and pickup. Tuesday was fucking something with the kids, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. Wednesday I had my doctor's appointment. Thursday and Friday I actually got a little bit of work done. Saturday was the in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary, and that shit took forever. Sunday was an outing for Inara's Girl Scout troop. Monday was a meeting for her Girl Scout troop. And then yesterday I had to do my taxes. The personal taxes, not the business taxes. So everything has gone askew. In one way, shape, form, or another. Until today. And I'm like, finally, I can get the fuck back to goddamn work. It was driving me mad, man.
Well, I've always thought you were a hard worker, yeah.
Well, workaholic might be the right answer. It might be the wrong answer.
Well, I wouldn't know, but you don't come across as lazy, I'll put it like that.
Yeah, I can't do lazy. I don't know how to do lazy. I've never understood people who can do lazy. It does not compute. It's like, do things. How can you just watch TV?
You know, I was having a think about modeling. When was this? I think this was over the weekend. So whilst you were going through what you were going through, I was having an idea about modeling, and I was thinking about NURBS, and I think we might have talked about this actually a while ago. I'm not sure. You know what NURBS are, though, don't you?
NURBS?
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact definition, but yes.
Yeah.
Like normal something. I can't remember what the U stands for, but yeah, NURBS curves.
Non-uniform rational B-splines.
Thank you. Yes, I know what NURBS are. I know they also had a fuck ton of geometry.
Well, that's really the thing. It's no different than, for those of you in chat and that don't know or whatever, I just talk about it anyway. In something like the Unreal Engine, or Unity, or Source, or any game engine, as your man here will tell you, they deal with polygons. They deal with not tessellation. I suppose tessellation, if you're talking about a corner to something. But they deal with polygons. So they deal with tris. They don't deal with quads, and they don't deal with any B-splines. They don't deal with mathematical curves. And NURBS are one of the earliest forms of computer graphics, and they dealt with the easiest thing to calculate, but also the thing that is most computationally difficult to do, which is to calculate the distance between 2 points and then bend it. And you have pivots, and you have these little Bezier curve things, just like you do in Illustrator, in Adobe Illustrator.
Right.
That is vector graphics.
Right.
And you can turn vector graphics into pixel by roughing it out, so to speak. And if you talk about something like American Dad or Family Guy or something like that, what they use is a very rough version for when they're just sketching out the animation, but when they do the final render, they flick a switch in, I think it's Toon, I forget what it's called now, Toon Harmony or something. And they end up using splines. So all of the curves and everything that you see, they're perfect, which means you can zoom in on them to an infinite amount, and they will not lose their geometry. You don't suddenly get a jagged edge if you keep zooming in. It's just like a PDF. You get a PDF that's using the same kind of vector for all of the curves of all of the lettering. That's why you have fonts that can be mathematically trademarked, because you can calculate the mathematical geometry and know that, yep, that's my font, you stole it, fuck you. So I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, how about having inside of the Unreal Engine, for example, a NURBS, a way of actually having NURBS. Now, when it comes to Unreal Engine, you can import NURBS, but it will just straight away convert it to a polygon object.
Right. Because
it deals with nanite, or if you're not dealing with nanite, it's still going to deal with basic triangulation of geometry. Now the thing is that NURBS are predominantly used in hard surface modeling. Hard surface modeling, so anything that's like a wall or a floor or a ceiling or a building or weaponry even. And organic modeling, that's when you're going to be talking about like traditional clay modeling, where you have a surface and you just keep deforming it until it's the shape that you want it. Right. So you have things like foliage, characters, shit like that. So I was thinking, well, would it be possible to actually have a NURBS system inside of the Unreal Engine that If you might recall this actually, Mavis. If you recall in Unreal Engine 3, there used to be an option to do lit on move, where you move the camera around in the engine, and the moment you stop moving the camera, then it goes into lit mode. But the moment you start moving the camera around, it's in unlit mode, and so it's not rendering at a high resolution or with the lighting turned on, any dynamic lighting. So I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, well, can't we do the same thing where the Unreal Engine has NURBS inside of it? So you're actually having NURBS rendering of an object that's in the level or the environment that you're building for the game. But the moment you're moving the camera around, it's using a polygon proxy mesh, just as an approximation, or just a proxy, a cached version of that NURBS object. And the moment you stop moving the camera, it snaps back to NURBS mode, so that you can then manipulate the geometry at a NURBS level, and then you start moving the camera around, creating proxy meshes. So that's what I've been looking into, and I think it can be done, but it would be, I'm guessing, 4 to 6 months worth of work and about 20 people. And I'm not kidding, it would be a phenomenal amount of work. But I really do think it can be done. And one of the reasons I was thinking about this is that it's just this significant amount of work that is required in game asset creation because of hard surface geometry. The amount of geometry that you have in a computer game, about 70 to 75% of it is hard surface geometry, and it's created in Rhino, AutoCAD, then it's just brought into the engine, and the engine will just convert it straight into a tri-model of some kind. And you lose all of that cool stuff, and then it will use tessellation and try and blend off and smooth off the corners, and then you've got anti-aliasing for when it's actually rendered, and you've got lighting and so on. But the raw geometry is absolutely perfect. Just like with vector graphics, you can infinitely zoom in. With NURBS, you can infinitely zoom in to the 3D object, and it is perfect because it uses a mathematical curve to determine shape and form. So you get this wonderful geometry, and I was thinking that it must be able to be done. It can be done. It would just take an enormous amount of time to do. But I've been speaking to a few people about this, and they're saying, dude, that sounds amazing. That sounds like something that has to be done. Anyway, you have a dirty song request, so I'm going to stop talking.
Doji Moda. One dirty song request. Coming right up. Let's see here. I gotta get more practice on this one because I don't have it quite memorized yet, so... No one sucks like your mom, no one fucks like your mom, no one drops to their knees and licks nuts like your mom. When I think of the times that I've masturbated, I could have just called your mom. She takes dick in 3 pairs, shaves off her pussy hairs, has gangbangs all week so everyone can share her. She just wants to be penetrated. Nobody fucks like your mom. Doji, that one's for you, my friend. Alley Cat, you may return. Oh, I love that one. Subdivide again. Hit it again, motherfucker. Yeah, it's safe. Oh, Alley Cat.
But you don't work with NURBS, though, do you?
No. Mostly because of all the fucking geometry that it creates.
Yeah, but that's the...
I mean, if you're trying... Like, nowadays, I guess it wouldn't really matter so much with Nanite. But if you're talking at this point, I mean, for Unreal, great. What I'm building right here won't fly because this is going into Unity and they don't have Nanite. So I have to take that bullshit into account.
No. That can't be right. Um, I have to look it up. Hold on.
All right, 2 of these must remain. Really? How does that not work? Why did you not... How the fuck did you stop right there? That makes no sense whatsoever. Why for art thou not reducing? Are there holes? Are there fucking holes? What the fuck is going on here? Oh, what is this? What is this? What are you? What is this? What is this?
Do you know what? I would have put money that they can, and I just looked it up, and the documentation says nope.
For what, Unity?
Yep.
What, they can't go nanite?
No, they can't import NURBS.
Oh.
It has to be converted before it's imported. So if you're working in Maya, you have to convert it into like OBJ, FBX, blah 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 blah.
Right.
But it will not accept. It just won't accept it. I'm surprised. Ooh, you missed a bevel there.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out fucking how. Like, that shouldn't have missed nothing.
It happens.
Oh, this part, like,
Just bridge
folded
it.
inside out on me. I don't even want to bridge it. I just want to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it altogether. But I need to eliminate that edge first. Really? Okay. 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 Fine. Fuck you. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care, Alley Cat. I don't care. I don't care. I just fucking delete it. Alright, is that loop all the way around now? Cool. Oops. Backspace. No delete. Delete equal bad. Like, what in the actual fuck happened right here? So I got more here? No. Alright, fine. Squeeze me?
You know, if you were using NURBS, this wouldn't be a problem.
Cha-ching. That was the money shot right there. Alright, this fucking thing. Get that fucking thing out of here. What the fuck is going on? Right here. What are you? Why the fuck am I not working in symmetry right now? Alright, that thing can officially suck all of the dicks. All of them. Every last one. Polygon, bridge. Go fuck yourself, thingy. Cancel. Autosave. Shut up. Alright, now... You dirty bastard. go that way. Stay going that way until I tell you not to go that way. I cannot even begin to tell you how annoyed I've been with these fucking things over the last few days. It's been driving me absolutely batshit crazy. Edges. Does it loop all the way around? Why? Why not? Why did you not loop all the way around? What the fuck is going on? What's happening right here that is stopping everything from doing what it's supposed to do?
What, the underside?
What is this?
Bevels?
No, I have no fucking idea. Like, I have no clue what is going on right here. This all needs to go. Get rid of all that, get rid of all that. That loops all the way around, that's fine. Fuck this guy, fuck that guy, fuck all those guys. Wait, what? Get rid of those guys.
Devereaux is here as well. Of course he is.
Yes, yes. What is going on here? No.
Well, I think you're, you know, you're just working too hard. I think that's what it is. I think you should take a break and read some of that document I sent you.
Oh, yeah. You sent a document. But I'm not allowed to show the document.
I'd rather you didn't, yeah, at this point, yeah. You can see it because you're cool.
I can't make 2 hours of this on stream. Me looking at the fucking other monitor. I like that.
Well, just tell people you're looking at the most amazing pair of boobs.
I'm looking at the most amazing pair of boobs, everybody. Really, I'm just checking myself out.
You have never seen boobs this amazing in your life.
Never seen boobs like this before. Never in the history of boobs has there ever been a boob that boobed quite as hard as this boob. Okay, what the actual fuck is the problem? Are there some weird vertices here that I am unaware of? And that's what I need to check right now. There's gotta be, right?
Do you want to hear my theory?
16. Yes.
Are you sure?
32. Hang on. 40. Okay, that's a problem. There's an issue.
You have
right
two
here.
sets of bevels on the edges. You've got bevels on the edges, and the bevel quantities are different at different points.
What
segments?
I don't have any bevels.
It looks like bevels to me.
No, I just got rid of them. They're gone. And they're not even beveled. They were just edge loops. Like, there should have been an edge loop that worked its way all the way around the entire model.
My mistake. I thought you actually had bevels all around on that.
No, see right here. That should be 8. 16. In fact, let me turn the symmetry off because this should be 4, 8, 12, 16. And then the next one should be 20. Where's the problem? This whole thing, if I click this and hit Alt-L, should select an edge loop that goes all the way around the model. And it does. Did I fix it? inadvertently. Did I just fix that? Loop slice 2. Spread this all the way. Did I need to do it here as well? I do. Loop slice 2. This needs a loop slice on the end.
Are you trying to twist this?
Yes.
Right.
Not there. Let's undo that. I need to grab this with symmetry. What's going on, Antius?
Antius.
How you doing, man? How's progress? He's all the way up to there. Slide this bitch that way. Now. This has my loop slices there. Loop slices there. I should have loop slices that go all the way through this. Up and around. Two. Right there. Now if I look at this, that's the fucking geometry I'm looking for. Jesus criminy. Okay. That needs to stay. And this should loop all the way around. Thank you. My dog. That was going to make me insane, folks.
I'm glad I was here to witness this.
There. Now I get my nice curvy. I have no idea what I did. Like, not even part of a fucking clue. Not even a little bit. That can all go. This can all
Are they
go.
doing the texturing and the materials for this?
No.
Okay.
That gives me a nice thing. Turn cog save. Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cog. I definitely need to save. Yeah, no, I'm doing all the texturing for it as well. I did all the texturing for all the
I
other
thought you
stuff.
were. I'm just trying to remember if I've actually seen anything recently.
No, I've actually been working on this thing for how many streams? I don't even know how many streams. I think I'm on like 15 now. So for the last 15 streams, I haven't done any texturing. Except for when I started doing the Thor's hammer thing that they had me do. And I banged that out in like 2-3 days. That. No. Just that one, please. Thank you. Can I eliminate this? Can I eliminate this? All signs point to yes. Get rid of that. Cut. Everything through here. 2500. No N-gons, no tries. I need to get this to at least 2,000. I'm going to target here. Oh shit. Can I get rid of you? What happens if I do? I've still got a little bit of curvature right there.
I am steady, yeah. How are you?
Now, if I dump this, does it kill this? Also, let me look at it in shaded view. It does not. And I maintain my smooth curve right there. Alright, so down 1,700. Beautiful. I can still get more. Lower is better. This might cause some problems. Oh no. What we got going on here? Why? Why? What's going on? Did I not cut this? Uh-oh. What if...
Ah.
What did I do to you? Ugh. Well, that's not good. It fucking imploded. Alright. Let's deal with that then. Grab all y'all. We hit this from the top. Grab all this. I said all this, please. Thank you. Like this guy all the way around. Figure out where the hell the problem is here. I'm gonna grab this.
What did you work on?
All the way around. But a week break after the Unreal Community Challenge. Rest your eyes and mine for a bit. That's fair.
I forget which challenge that was. I heard something about that a while ago, but I never actually sort of looked into it. I've been arguing with blueprints mainly myself. I just can't fucking stand blueprints. I just can't stand them. See, if you turn around to me and you said, all right, so create something that involves like a platform that moves or a camera that moves through and you create a cut sequence, blah, blah, blah. No problem with that. You want to create an animation pose, so you do an animation pose, you put something in half and you cut it through and you chop it up, you do a pose and then you import that pose into an animation. No problem with that. You ask me to try and do something other than the most superficial basic things inside of the blueprint system, I'll be like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I'll just find the nearest program and just say, do it! But I just can't stand them myself. And the thing is, I know that they're good. I really do. Visual scripting is a wonderful thing from a development perspective. It really is. But I mean, the Unreal Engine, as well as other forms of visual scripting and other development of other stuff in software, visual scripting is fine. It's very logically laid out. It's all color coded, so functions are the same color as all other functions. Constants and variables, they all have very precise coloring systems to them. It is logically laid out. I just can't fucking stand them. I really can't. To me, I need to drag an object into the environment and then manipulate it through its properties, and then move a camera around it, and then trigger something else by doing it in blueprints, to me just feels wrong in some way. But I know that they're very powerful. I know that they're very popular, but it's just my brain just turns off the moment I start looking at them. I just go, nope. I need to do something else. I need to just be more creative than that. I can't stand them.
Well, that didn't work. And it did, but it didn't. That's what's going on right here. Okay, well, good news, bad news. I was able to straighten that out. Other good news, I can get rid of that. I can also get rid of this. And then I've got a problem right here.
You bridge that?
Missing geometry.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Well spotted.
I think it's just inside out. It is.
Huh. Oh, well, yeah, flip it.
Right there, it's just causing a headache. It's causing grief. Alright, so let's...
It's causing problems.
Yeah. Vertices, top, and let me look at this here. Right there.
You been playing any games at all?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Depends on the day of the week, really. Like, literally.
What have you been playing?
Well, my friend PJ, another Brit, but he's a Brit in America. He moved to Tennessee.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, I know, right? But he moved to Tennessee with a British accent.
Poor bastard.
And if you live in Tennessee and you have a British accent, everybody looks at you like you're the one with the accent. Where...
I know. It must be horrible, man. I mean, my God.
Like, oh my God, what's with his accent? You're like, dude, chillax, bro. You also have an accent.
Oh, man. My God. He can't have any money. All the condoms he's going to need to have to buy. Good Lord.
Right?
I'm telling you, man, it's
like,
just, it's embarrassing.
That's
it's so embarrassing.
Of the gene pool right there. Get him, little sister.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm not hot in the slightest, but I'm telling you, I go there, it's like I'm Brad Pitt or something. It's fucking mad.
Like, calm down, ladies, calm down. There's more than enough for me to go over.
Yeah, I mean, I just go to the bar and say, hi, sorry to bother you, could I have it? And before I've even ordered a drink, I'm suddenly not in the bar anymore. I'm in a little room at the back of the bar with things being done to me by beautiful women. It's incredible.
I love your alley cat.
It's ridiculously easy. But then again, do you know what?
I think it's just British accents.
No. The easiest thing to do is not to try and learn how to do a British accent and fuck it up. It would be just to be who you are, but go to the United Kingdom, and it would be the same thing. It would be exactly the same thing, because it's just something different. That's all it is. It's not the accent. It's just something different. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
That's what I think, anyway. It would be no different than if you went to the UK and you had a Spanish accent or French or something. It wouldn't make any difference. It would be the same type of thing. American accent, just a foreign accent, something different, something original, something that is not the norm, so that you don't sound like everybody else.
That's fair. Okay.
That's all. Just something new, something novel, you know?
Is this going to do all the things that I needed to do?
German accent works with Asians. I imagine, speaking an Asian language but with a German accent. I reckon that would be interesting, yeah.
That would be the most confusing, angry thing I ever heard. You guys can't even do a fucking cookie recipe without sounding angry. Just saying.
Oh. You really think that about German? Like the accent?
Fuck yeah.
It sounds angry.
No, not the accent. Just the normal speaking sounds angry. You're like, why are you so mad? I'm not mad!
Seriously?
I do a terrible German accent. It's really bad.
Germans don't sound...
Germans sound angry.
No.
Sometimes. When they're speaking English, they sound fine, but when they're actually just using their normal tongue, it just sounds angry. German sounds like an angry language. Russian, too. They both sound angry.
You're kidding me.
I am not.
Russian sounds really poetic. It's very light.
What?
Seriously, yeah. Just as an accent, you know, it sounds... It's very... It doesn't have a rasp to it. Do you know what I mean?
Right. But still, sounds angry. It sounds like something insidious is about to happen.
You know who Mila Kunis is, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard her speak Russian?
No, but I'm sure it would still sound angry.
No, it really doesn't.
Hey, you the thing.
It really doesn't. Not at all. She's totally Russian. She has, I think she's second generation.
Probably
so
German.
I think her grandfather came to the United States, had a child, and then their child then had a child, so to speak. So I think she's second generation. I might be wrong. She might be third generation.
Don't get me
wrong. I don't
wrong,
think
though.
so.
I am part Russian and part German, but I'm also part Irish, part English, part Scandinavian, and part Dutch. I am a white boy smorgasbord, so I've got all of it in me. It's just really strange to... Well, not strange, but German just sounds angry. My grandmother's name was... Or great-grandmother's name was Frieda Schlattbaum, which I think is pretty German.
Dude, I really do. I disagree. I disagree. It's a very soft language.
Soft language.
Yeah, in terms of Latin languages, it's pretty soft. It's got a lot of sh to it, a lot of sh kind of usage and phonemes. It doesn't have many sort of hard consonants in it, unlike French has some hard consonants in it, but they just kind of slurry through it when they talk.
Cog is right. I am a mutt. Frieda Schlattbaum.
No, when it's spoken very, very quickly, and if you don't know what the language is, and you don't know what they're saying, then I'm sure no matter which language that you're actually saying.
It might be the other way with the N and the A at the end.
Frieda Schlattbaum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this isn't doing what I want.
Which means what?
I don't know. That's my great-grandmother's name. One of them, anyway. One of the great-grandmothers of MabusGames. That's their name. Alright, this isn't doing what I want it to do. I'm going to give it another subdivide. Yiddish? I have no idea.
Sounds more Irish, I think.
Still getting an issue, but it's not as bad now. 4600.
Yeah, but turning cog, Americans don't speak English.
No, we don't. We speak.
They speak Americanese.
We speak American English. It's derived from English.
That's a very generous way of putting it.
That is a generous word too.
It's no. The only problem is with the pronunciation is the only thing. It's not really the spelling; it's the pronunciation. And the pronunciation is an incorrect use of the phonemes, which is why it isn't really considered to be an English language.
That's fair.
And that's all. I mean, really, that is it. It's the usage of the phonemes. You use incorrect phonemes. You look at the spelling of a word and you determine a phoneme to use, and it's the wrong phoneme, which is why you have tomato, tomato, and
yeah, we have
other such things like that.
We've got both tomato and tomato. We haven't decided which one we want to go with, so we said, fuck it. We're doing both.
But we say potato.
Potato.
But we don't say tomato, we say tomato.
Well, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Exactly.
Most of us only speak bad English. That's fair. Quoting The Fifth Element, Roger. That okay right there? Alright, we're under 2K. And this doesn't look completely fucked. However, I can get rid of 50% of this. Shit, can I go another one? Yep. 1694. Alright, now with that done, still getting the faceting. Why am I getting the faceting?
Oh, that's just a shader thing. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I'm not getting it in other things. When I do this, I don't usually get that. It might be because I have
But that's what it is. It's the shader that's doing it.
I'm gonna render. Just a straight up render. Still getting faceting. Why?
Man, but what kind of metal is that going to be?
Like iron.
No one's going to see that.
Yeah, I know you're right, but
Iron will absorb plenty of light. And it's a very dull, blunt sort of a surface, so I wouldn't worry about it.
It's gonna make me crazy though. But yeah, you're not wrong. What are my options here?
Really, I wouldn't worry about it.
And it could just be like how that will turn out shot in moto, you know? Once it gets into the engine, you probably won't even see it. But what's pissing me off is I've got far worse in here that I can fucking show you. Right over here. These guys. There's a far tighter curve. And that shit is not present.
Because it's a tighter curve.
Yeah, but it's... well, yeah.
It's a smaller surface area, so your surface shading will not have as much of an impact.
Let's see how fucking close I can get here. Well, I guess I am still getting that. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll let it go.
Don't argue with me.
I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
It's just a shader thing. That's the problem. That's all it is. It's trying to fulfill a surface area on the shader. So the shader is designed to fill the surface area between the 2 points. That's all.
Needs to fulfill all my desires. Needs to do everything I wanted to do.
The only way that you'd be able to stop that is to use NURBS, and that's weird because I'm not saying it just because I can say it. I'm saying because it's very true. That would be the only way to actually stop that, is to use NURBS, because then you're dealing with mathematical curvature,
Right.
and it would be perfect. But you don't have access to it, so who cares? Well, if you have Blender, you could use NURBS in that.
Oh, I'm sure there's NURBS in here. There's gotta be. There's no fucking way there's not NURBS.
I was under the impression it was a plugin that was about $500.
B-spline.
I stand corrected.
That's gotta be it. I mean, they're just calling it B-spline.
Oh, yeah.
So there's B-spline.
Yeah, they're
there's
B-splines.
Bezier,
That's exactly what it
there's
is.
Yeah.
Seriously, hard surface modeling is done in NURBS, and it's only characters and foliage and shit that's done with polygons. Well, I mean, you can choose whatever you want. It's just easier to give somebody. It's easy just to give somebody your Maya file with all of your maps in it, that you don't have to give them tons and tons of like models, if you know what I mean. Because it's just a mathematical calculation. Instead of actually giving somebody the models, you were giving them just the maps.
That's fair. Fuck. 6:45. And I have one more cup of coffee that I can drink. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Please feel free to comment on any one of these possible servers occurring right now that may explain why MabusGames not sitting in front of you. I need coffee. I'll be right back. Alley Cat, I'll be right back.
Cool.
Converse.
So you built a 1930s mad scientist machine for a 67 VFX vid. Do you have a link for it? Thank you. Oh, that was cool. Well, there's supposed to be sound effects in that, because I didn't hear anything. Okay, all right. Devereaux, if there's one thing I want to see, it's a shipping container. I'd tell you what it reminded me of. It reminded me of, well, not reminded me, but if that room was in like Sniper Elite as like a location that you have to like flick some switches and cause some electrostatic feedback kind of thing as part of a mission. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. It it has that sort of feel to it. Like a World War II like bunker that you have to infiltrate. Thank you, Devereaux. Okay, can you translate any of this at all? Because I can't. I know one of those symbols is a house, but I don't know what the other ones. Okay, is one of those a cow? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, government-funded science, evil science.
And I'm back.
We were just talking about you, so shh, everybody shh.
Oh, shh. Quiet, I'm back. Hey, wait a second.
We were just boobies. That's all we were talking about. Just boobies.
So naturally, I came up. All right.
Yes.
All right. You guys know what's up.
We were saying that we think smaller is better than big boobs.
Well, anything more than a handful is trouble. You're risking a sprained tongue.
Well, there's also the future you have to think about.
Yeah, I mean, gravity does things. I have some decent man boobs. Anyway, maybe we should move the camera higher. Look down on me, and then I can, do that thing. Get more views. I don't think that's even a thing. I have my doubts.
Devereaux dropped some container JPEG, so he did some containers.
What?
Devereaux, yeah, JPEG there. Show some love.
Very nice. Very nice. Where's my container, Devereaux?
What's B3DR? I know that is from something.
My container. Oh, my container. 18, 20 to 30, 30 to 50, menopause. 60 to 70, age 120. Yeah, I know, right? What color do I want? Oh, gunmetal gray. I want gunmetal gray, man.
I would go for stealth bomber. That's a very particular colour, that, isn't it? Stealth bomber.
Yeah, stealth bomber gray. It's still basically gunmetal. Okay, I think that does it for this guy. I don't need to get any more polygons out of there. So
You were playing with splines though. Show me your splines. See if you can build anything with a spline. See if you can build a box with a spline.
I can build a box with a spline.
Yeah, just a simple cube.
Oh, I've never actually touched any of these. That gives us some handle options, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Where the fuck did you go? What was that?
Wow.
How are you in such a strange fucking place? Oh yeah, I don't like that at all. That's like unpredictable. Yep. Hate it.
I get the feeling you're not using the handles though.
No, these points apparently are the handles. So every point that it's creating, if I grab that, yeah, all these points that I'm creating are the handles. And I'm able to adjust the line however I like, apparently. I need to hide this so I can see this. Now, if I'm not wrong, I can go into vertex mode, grab this point, yeah, and adjust the curve. Local man defeated its spline. Defeated by splines, yeah, right? Yeah, and then I can adjust any point of these that I wish to whatever shape I want. But I don't think it's going to straight up let me just build a fucking box by dragging one out. That's annoying.
Well, there's no option to do that.
Huh?
There's no option. What about a simple... Okay, not a box. What about a sphere?
No idea. That's probably even fucking worse, Alley Cat. A box would have been easy. Like, hang on, make a sphere. Make a sphere. Why is that a thing? Holy shit. But I think what I can do is grab all that and then extrude. Edge extrude? Extend. Let's try extend. Whoa. What are you doing? That's not extending shit. You didn't give me anything that I want there. Thicken. Negative. What fucking good are you?
It's so different though, isn't it?
It's annoying. But yeah.
Well, it's just completely different. It's a completely different mindset and a completely different way of building things.
You make my head hurt. Now, I know there's a way to fuck with this. Can't remember exactly how to do it, but there's a way to use this edge, it's just a spline, and convert it to polygons.
Well, like a tube sort of thing.
Yeah, like a tube sort of thing.
Yeah.
Autosave, will you fucking go, you office spacing motherfucker? Dash edit. Sublime, convert to...
But yeah, this is what I want to bring into Unreal Engine. Bring in spline tools, NURBS tools into Unreal Engine, and so that when you Cog, were you here early when I was talking about this?
Please close Fusion. Ugh, no, don't do any of that. Either way, this thing needs to die.
I'll quickly, I won't go into enormous detail because everyone else has heard it and you were napping. But there is a way to actually, worked out that there is a way of doing the following. To have a NURBS tool inside of the Unreal Engine 5, and then when you move the camera around, it uses a polygonal mesh. So a proxy mesh of the NURBS model, and then when the camera stops moving, it's back to NURBS again. So you can do hard surface modeling inside of Unreal Engine 5, and then when it goes back to you just moving around the map and looking at things from different angles, it goes back to polygon mesh, and then when you ship the game or you ship the product, it will convert it, just as it already does for things like Rhino, into a tri-model, into a polygonal mesh. And it can be done, but I've estimated it to be about 4 to 6 months worth of work, and plenty of guys working on it. Well, plenty of people working on it, I should say guys, but plenty of people working on it. But it would take a deep understanding of the actual engine, because you'd be adding something to the engine that doesn't exist currently. The engine doesn't have NURBS, but it can do it because it can already convert NURBS into polygonal meshes, tri-models. Because it has to. Well, it doesn't have to, but that's the way that game engines work. Game engines work on. I know. Okay.
Okay. Good to go.
Alright, cool.
I had to blow my nose. It was fucking starting to leak out of my face. Alright, let's do the thing.
But yeah, turning on. So that was it. So NURBS modeling inside of Unreal Engine. And when you're happy with, when you want to move the camera around, it uses a proxy mesh. And then when you're not moving the camera anymore, it goes back to a NURBS model. So you can do all of your NURBS modeling inside of there. And then when you want to ship the game or the product or whatever, and exactly, it's back-end work. You need to go into the Unreal Engine API itself, and it would be a very big plugin. But it would give you exactly what you want, because a lot of people. One of the reasons why I was saying this is that there's a very high percentage of the modeling inside of computer games. Inside of things that use game engines, not just computer games, that are hard surface modeling, and the best thing to do hard surface modeling on is NURBS. And it would be a lot of back-end work, and it would be a lot of work in itself, but it's the sort of thing that you could get funding for. It's the sort of thing that people would pay serious amounts of cash to use. Most people would probably be like, nah, I don't need to do it, because you don't. But those that want to do it and want to have that level of editing in terms of level design or just preliminary work, it'd be great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Is Unreal Engine? Unreal Engine has got very, very good plugins for importing geometry from things like Maya, and Rhino and CAD and all of the Autodesk runty children. OBJs are fine, FBX is fine, no problem at all. So it will import them, but the moment it imports them, it will just turn them into something else. Whereas I'm talking about not importing a NURB model and then working on the NURB model. I'm talking about actually creating the initial model itself inside of the engine and using it for extremely precise level environment geometry work. That would be an absolute godsend, and that would be sexy as fuck to be able to have that. And so that when you ship the game, you just turn it into a try model, let Nanite do its thing, let Nanite turn it into all of the sort of virtual elements that you need to work it so it can work dynamically at high speed, if need be. But that would be sexy as fuck if you could do that. And of course, it will do if you NURBS, as you know, can do Boolean operations. So you can do subtractive geometry. You could even use the sort of the current BSP brush system, so to speak. So you can have a box and then have a smaller box and just drag it through an object and just go from one end to the other end. And you wouldn't have to worry about any of that crap. Devro.
This is a whole lot of awful. Yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There it is. I think the answer to this next question I'm going to ask you is going to be yes, but you don't have to answer it. When you played Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, did you at any point hide inside of a container, a shipping container? Wait until people went past? Could you hear them tiptoe past you and then open the door and stab them in the back?
No, that was a weak play.
Oh no! Oh, you never did.
Nope, that's a weak play. I'm pretty sure you get called a pussy for that. Fucking camping little bitch. You know, that kind of thing.
Look, we've all done it. It's all right. You're with friends.
Yeah, no. Nope, not even once.
You don't want to admit to doing it.
I can't admit to doing it because I don't do it.
You've never ever done that.
If I'm a sniper, I'm a camper. And if I'm a sniper and I'm in a shipping container that has a long vantage point, yes. Because then I'm not getting picked off left to right. They'd have to come in and get me. But if we're talking
the thing is, not everyone can remember.
Map, nah.
Not everyone remembers which containers are open, though, do?
Not all of them, no. But a good sniper position is a good sniper position. It doesn't matter which one it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, how much of what the fuck do I have in here? Do I have more what the fuck over here? I do. And how much what the fuck is that? Really? Okay. I can clear that what the fuck. What about this? Anything there? Not
What's
even
the total on that?
Close to similar. What's that?
How many polygons have you got on that now?
Right now it's 1694. What if I backspace this?
Were you looking for 1,000?
Huh? Just under 2, so I'm good right now. But it's causing me a problem trying to cut it into bits. Cut it into pieces. Like right here this is a problem.
Yeah, it's uneven, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, what I could do, I could rip these polygons out, but then I gotta rip like everything out up until I get to probably here. And even then, it's gonna fuck this up. So if I do that, then I lose that entire edge there that I'm trying to keep. But if I take this, I've still got my curve. A nice little subtle edge there. Get rid of those. Down to 1470. What the fuck am I building? I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. Some kind of cooking instrument? Like, these are official Smithsonian, I think, cooking thing. Crunchy, what's going on, man? I'm pretty sure this is for skewering Ninja Turtles. That's got to be what they use to cook Ninja Turtles with. It has to be. So the meat's not so Raphael, you know? Yeah. So Raph, yeah. We don't want Raph meat there, man. But even all that still causes a fucking problem. Where I'm not getting an edge loop here that I can just cut straight across, so I can't lop this fucker off. Which means I need a different way to do this. So here's what I'm thinking now. Take this, use that to lop this whole fucking chunk off. All of that's going to have to stay behind. Then what? Let's cut this map, add that seam. And then figure out what's going on down here. Okay. Right there, because then I can rectangle this if I have to. These little diamond pieces never work out well. But if I stick them on an end cap like this, it seems to work out fairly okay. Add that seam. Mini waterfalls for the desk? For my desk? Nah, man. I'd have to pee every 15-20 minutes. But like, dude, I gotta take a piss. Why? It's the sound of running water, bro. Now, that being said, with all that considered, I still gotta figure out what the fuck to do with this guy. Because I don't have an edge loop that's just coming right through there. And I can't lop it off right here. Again, there's no edge loop. The nearest one that I've got, I think, is this. Because this won't go all the way around, will it? Okay, it will go all the way around. What's causing... what's happening right here? It's a problem. If I do have an edge loop right there, do I have an edge loop here? No. Doesn't make any sense. This should backtrack its way back over to here. Evokes tranquility from me? Now, I can drop it there. It goes against the boiling rage most, if not all, devs embrace. I know.
You want to have a mini waterfall on your desk?
Yeah, no, not me. Hell no.
Well, it depends how big your desk is.
I got a pretty big desk.
Well, I got a reasonable desk, but still.
It's not like super big, but you know, I've been told it's a good size.
I've got one of those. Oh, when I.
That was a
yeah.
joke. All right.
Yeah, I just ignored it for decency reasons.
Decency reasons? Are you sure you're on the right stream?
I just don't think it's a good idea to comment on another man's desk.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
That's just etiquette.
If it makes you feel any better, I cleaned it off so it looks bigger.
So you wiped it on the curtain, yeah?
Yeah. Nothing decent about this stream. That's very true, Gru. Hey, Gru. How's it going, man?
Well, there is. It's just indecent.
We have decent and decency here.
It's
All right.
indecently decent.
Think that will do? Fuck, man. Cut map. Add scene. Kill it right there. Falling apart? Yes. The size
I don't know. I just
the flow
think,
of the water.
like, I just can't imagine like a game developer having a fucking waterfall on their desk. Is just like, come on.
Most of us be like, that's cliche. It's been done.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Been done. We need something new. Add scene.
Yeah, but dude, it's a waterfall on a desk. A desk.
A tooth break off today? Drew, Jesus.
I'm just against flowing water on a desk, I think, in general. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, my desk is actually pretty fucking bad. It's cluttered like a motherfucker. It's super cluttered. That's why I have a green screen. My office is just cluttered, man.
Do you want to know what I've got on my desk? I have my desk mount, so I don't have my monitor because I have a desk mount for my monitor. I have a monitor mount that's bolted onto my desk. I have my phone, which is a proper plugged into the wall phone. Yeah, Panasonic style.
A landline?
I have... Sorry?
A landline?
Yeah,
In
a landline, dude.
this day and age?
It's the only... Dude,
No,
seriously,
I've
it's
got
the
a
only
landline
way
as
you
well.
can have a... it's the only way I can have a decent conversation with people. It really is. Otherwise, you'll... Some people just sound like they're talking underwater or something.
Right.
What else do I have?
No idea what this thing's gonna go... What it's gonna do. I have no...
I
fucking
have a PlayStation 5 plugged in to the computer that's underneath the desk. Obviously got PlayStation 5 controller. I've got PlayStation 5 remote control, PlayStation 5 chargers.
I haven't actually
for
owned a
charging
console
stuff.
since PS2.
I got my router, which you might call a router.
Oh, you know, tomato, tomato.
Yeah, tomato, tomato. It's like you don't have the U in colour, but you have no problem in having router turned into router. Like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Anyway,
That would be American English for you.
that would be Americanese for you. I got my speaker system as well for the desktop, which I can hook up to everything else.
See, I think what we have the
I got
problem
my PlayStation headphones as well.
is
PlayStation headphones are very important. So, 'cause
color
you can
with
test.
a U should be pronounced couleur.
Well, it's a French import with color. But yeah. What else have I got? I've got a wooden hand that you can move all the fingers and digits around. I
Couleur
normally
sounds like a liqueur.
So I normally have that giving people the finger when they walk up near my desk. And it's, of course, it's a desk that goes up and down, so I can alter the height of the desk, because sometimes I just like standing up and working, or I'm talking to people and I'm in a call or something, or I'm in conference, and it's just easy just to be standing up sometimes. But also it's good because I got in the back I got my cycling machine, so I can like be talking to people but being on the cycling machine, because this phone is really really good microphone to it, so you can hear people at distance. So I can just be cycling and just be listening to shit. And of course I got all my microphones set up as well, but that's a really cheap microphone that I use because I've never really felt the need to have anything else. I could have a big microphone mount, but I don't think I need to. But anyway, I'm quite possibly
love this
going to be
microphone.
moving within the next few months, so, well, actually quite sooner than that, in fact.
Crunchy, gray or gray, GRE or GRA. In American English, at the very least, it's either or. It can be either one. They both mean exactly the same thing, despite the difference in spelling. It's the same thing with axe and axe. Both are correct.
Yeah, it depends whether you're talking about a squirrel or not, I think. So you have taxonomical names. So you're right, you can have either or. Depends on what it is that you're talking about.
Alright, this is about to be really bad or really good, and I don't know which one it's going to be.
See, fries to me, I don't mind, but that's French fries. That's what you're talking about. But to me, it's all about the context. Also, chips are not the same as fries. Fries are very thin, whereas chips are like solid wedges of potato.
I've also learned that the word propaganda is a British term for getting a good look at something.
Oh, gander.
Propaganda. You can have a propaganda at that.
Yeah. No, you just say gander.
A propaganda.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah.
New word.
Propaganda.
Gander.
Yes. Gonna get a propaganda at that.
Yeah, no, it's two words, dude.
It's a joke gonna
it's not
play
the
on
same
words
fucking word.
Oop, okay. You stop with the fucking menus popping fuck up. Thank you. That's him.
I tell you what, man, if you ever get the chance, you got to go down to London just to get into a cab and just ask the guy to talk to you. Just drive around. Just talk and just drive around and get him to talk. You'll never want to get out. I tell you, it's the greatest thing in the world is a London cab driver. You won't understand a word they're saying.
You'd get annoyed.
I don't understand. Well, actually, that's not true. I do understand because I understand the rhyme and slang. But my god.
All right, let's see what happens here. This is about to be really good or really bad. Let's find out. Unwrap. Fuck. Okay, so this is that whole middle piece. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's that. Great. Did I not cut you off all the way?
Oh, you talking about cab drivers in London? Grandpa?
That popped off fine.
No. It's because of Cockney rhyming slang and the very, very thick accent that they've got down in London. Well, some parts of London. It's really, really strong. You will always be, if you're not from London, you're always going to be like about half a sentence behind everybody. You'll get the general gist of what they're saying, but you'll just be like, I think they said this. I think they like. You're always going to be a little bit out. But if you know the rhyming slang, then you've got like a translation matrix in your head, and you can figure out what they're talking about. But yeah, no, it's not. They're not from India. That term doesn't really exist in the United Kingdom because when at the end of the Second World War, you had all of the old colonies. They were offered work to help us rebuild the United Kingdom, and we asked people from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Africa, the West Indies, places in Europe. We offered everybody work, and a lot of them took it up. So pretty much from the 1950s, there's no such thing as sort of they're from India, because they're like fourth generation by now. They're British. They're not. Just see what I mean? It's not that they're Indian. They're British. So, I mean, when I went to school,
I cannot believe that worked.
25 or 30% of the people there were third generation. I'd say second generation, something like that. Yeah, it was pretty significant. No, they don't. They really don't. I not where I grew up, anyway. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, of course. I don't want to dox myself, but no, racism doesn't really exist here in the United Kingdom. It really doesn't. You're always going to have extremes, just like you're going to have some people that just don't like the colour green. It's just the way they are, right? They don't like the colour green. Some people don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream. You're always going to have some people just don't like certain things for certain reasons. And I don't really give a shit, do you know what I mean? I just don't care. But racism doesn't really exist in this country. It really doesn't, because we never really had slavery here. Unlike in the United States that did have slavery, and lots of backward people. And I don't mean any offence to anybody in America, but
no, we've got some backwards dumbass motherfuckers here.
I've heard some people say some pretty fucking nasty I'm about other Americans. Some pretty fucking nasty things about other people in America.
Floridas. Those Floridians. Crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't want to dig too deep into that because I don't know the reason why, but yeah.
Yeah, Cruncher says, I live in Florida. I'm trying to get out of here. Dude, you need to get out of there before, meth. Before somebody pulls a goddamn Bowie knife out of a gator's head as around the new king of Florida. Just go. Fuck all of your shit, man. Just fucking dip. Have an estate sale and just roll the fuck out. You don't even have to go far, just the next state up or over.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Are you familiar with the Florida Man stories, Alley Cat?
I don't even know one of them, man. I really don't.
And the South is pretty awful. I lived in North Carolina for a while. The heat is fucking ludicrous. Fucking ludicrous. How
But you're at the same longitude
as
the Sahara Desert, for goodness sake.
Is it?
Pretty much.
Shit, I don't know. I know that by 9 a.m., it's like 106 degrees in the fucking shade. It's ridiculous. It's so fucking hot. What? Wait, auto mod. Doesn't even matter what part of the South you're in, it's all the same. Dumb rednecks and retarded retirees everywhere. Okay. And in that thing, it did not flag retarded, it flagged dumb rednecks. Allow.
Yeah, Florida is pretty much lower, is about the same longitude as the pyramids.
Florida?
Yep.
Okay, so we're a little bit north of that for North Carolina. By a few hundred miles. At the first ever school shooting in California. Damn. That was a bad day. What is going on here? One vertex. Really? That was the problem? This is too big. And this needs to go like this way, apparently? Negative. That was definitely folded over and backwards and upside down and just stupid. You need to go that way. Same problem here. An overlap. I don't know what it is. Listen, vertex. Just you.
So what, you got like a gap in the polygon?
No,
So
I had an
weird.
overlap.
Oh, right.
Like when it unwrapped, it overlapped this piece of the polygon underneath the other one.
Mm.
But I can't tell exactly where the fuck it is. Oh, you're right there. It's this guy that was giving me problems earlier.
Oh, I got a science fiction question for you, sir. So that we can stop talking about gun shootings. How dumb some people are.
Oh, I think they go hand in hand. Anyway.
Well, it's not exactly a nice conversation, is it? You know the film The Forbidden Planet or Forbidden Planet?
Actually, no.
What?
Top of my head, no. Like, it sounds familiar, but I can't. Like, something is.
So if I said
not
Robbie the
familiar.
Robot, you don't know what I'm talking
Oh, no,
about?
that I know.
Alright, that film.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I believe so, yeah. Couldn't remember, like, the title.
Tell you what.
All
I'm going to do is I'm going to find a picture of one of the characters, and I want you to tell me...
Whether I've seen them or not.
No. Not even that, necessarily. Just...
Lurk away, Guru.
Just who in modern cinema would be able to play them.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So I need to find the person. I'll find a picture and then I'll drag it for you.
Alright, that kind of works. Now I'm left with this fucking thing. Jesus. What the fuck was that? I fucking itch like halfway up my lower back. Alright, what time is it? 7:34. Back to desktop waterfalls. No, we're all gonna pee.
Alright, there's the picture. So, chat,
Error.
you can join in as well. Which
Error.
actor?
Find out why. Our engineers
What?
have been alerted and will work quickly to correct any issues.
What the fuck? It's a Tumblr picture.
That's probably the problem. Just do a screenshot of the picture and post it in the Discord.
It's just too much work. I'll find something else on them.
That's not working. What the hell is this doing? Unwrap, you swine. Unfold, you little bitch. Thank you. Alright, what the hell are you? And more to the point, why are you? What is going on right fucking there? What is this? Alright, let's try that again.
Oh, you think him?
Oh my god.
Turning cock. You think that guy?
Liam Neeson. Yeah, he'd pull it off.
No.
Although,
Yeah, but who else?
you could probably do the dude who did Doctor Strange. What's his name?
Exactly. Yep, that was exactly my thought. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Thank you. Benedict Cumberbatch, he could pull it off. Hell, Robert Downey Jr. can pull it off if he grayed out a little bit.
Well, he could do anything.
He can do anything. He's fantastic.
He is really one of the great actors out there. He's massively underrated, I think.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan might be able to pull it off. Let's see here.
But I'm talking about a younger version of that person.
Well,
You see what I mean?
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
So my PC isn't even actually on my desk. I have to actually reach up to my PC. I have it suspended kind of in the air so that nothing can spill on it. For exactly that reason, because I drink a lot of coffee and sometimes I'm jittery. The chances of me spilling something onto my computer are fucking slim, bro. Like, we're talking... I'm gonna destroy the illusion here, but...
Show me.
It's up in the air. It's got a Punisher sticker on the side. So, yeah, it's up on a stand. So it definitely ain't gonna get hit.
Alright, I gotcha.
Of course, now I've fucked up my camera. And my placement. And me. Worth it! I still think I'm off. By a lot. This way?
Alright, dude, I am gonna go to bed now.
Yeah. We're just about to raid somebody anyhow.
Yeah. Oh no, she's not streaming. That's
Oh,
a shame.
that is a shame.
You know how I was going to suggest
Yeah,
him.
Sasha Grey. You're going to send us to visit the porn star.
No, dude, stop calling her that, man. She hasn't done that for like a decade.
Sorry, former porn star. But, you know, once you've ridden 1,000 dicks, you've always ridden 1,000 dicks.
Oh, dude. Dude. Yes,
What?
good night, everybody. Been nice talking to you again.
You're saying.
We will talk again some more.
All right, Alley Cat, much love. Appreciate you.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Never a
Always
chore.
a pleasure, never a chore. Exactly. All right, so let's see who happens to be on right now. I'm going to have to come back to this. Because, bruh. Are there any gamers on that I haven't rated in a hot fucking minute. Got Field Mouse. She might be on. Faza. Mia. Okay. More than a Mia. If she's on, we're rating Mia. For those of you, she is on. For those of you who do not know more than a Mia, I know a lot of the people who come up in here and watch me are indie game developers of one kind or another. Miss More Than a Mia plays indie games. She is literally your target market that we're going to go and raid. She does play indie games. She loves indie games. She loves indie game developers. So here we go. Make friends. More Than a Mia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We will talk to you later on. And yeah, man. Peace. Thanks for chilling with me. Raid Mia. Raid hard. Raid now. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Go!